Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-dive into a topic that sounds like it is straight out of a science fiction movie, but is actually happening right now all around the world. We're talking about smart cities. So, what exactly is a smart city? Is it just a city with a lot of iPhones and Teslas? Not quite. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear idea of what they are, how they work, and what it might be like to live in one. Let's start with a simple definition. A smart city is a place that uses technology, especially data and digital tools, to make life better for the people who live and work there. Think of it as a city with a brain. It collects information, analyzes it, and then uses those insights to improve everything from traffic flow and public safety to energy use and waste management. The ultimate goal is to create a city that's more efficient, more sustainable, and a much better place to call home. But how does it actually work? Well, it all starts with data. Smart cities are covered in a network of sensors, cameras, and connected devices. This is often called the Internet of Things, or IoT. These devices are the city's eyes and ears. They're in traffic lights, garbage cans, street lights, public buildings, and even on buses. They're constantly gathering real-time information about what's happening in the city. For example, sensors in parking spots can tell you where the empty spaces are. Sensors on bridges can monitor their structural health and alert engineers if there's a problem. Even your own smartphone can contribute data, anonymously of course, about traffic patterns and pedestrian flow. So the city collects all this data. What's next? This is where the smart part really kicks in. All that information is sent to a central command center, kind of like a digital brain for the city. Here, powerful computers and artificial intelligence, or AI, analyze the data to find patterns and make predictions. They can see where traffic jams are most likely to happen, which neighborhoods are using the most electricity, or when the public parks are busiest. It's about turning raw data into actionable intelligence. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How this intelligence is used to make a real-world difference. Let's look at a few examples. Imagine traffic lights that aren't on a fixed timer. Instead, they use real-time data to adjust their timing based on the actual flow of cars, cyclists, and pedestrians. If there's a big accident, the system can automatically reroute traffic and adjust signals on other streets to prevent a massive gridlock. Smart parking apps can guide you directly to an open spot, saving you time, fuel, and a whole lot of frustration. Smart cities tackle this with something called a smart grid. A smart grid is an electricity network that uses digital technology to monitor and manage the transport of electricity, from all generation sources to meet the varying electricity demands of end users. It can reduce waste by directing power where it is needed most and encouraging people to use energy during off-peak hours when it is cheaper. Streetlights can be fitted with sensors that dim them when no one is around and brighten them when a car or pedestrian approaches, saving a massive amount of energy. Smart waste management is another cool feature. Instead of garbage trucks coming on a fixed schedule, smart bins have sensors that signal when they're full. This means collection routes can be optimized, saving fuel, reducing emissions, and preventing overflowing bins. It's a win-win. Public safety is another critical area. Smart cities can help emergency services respond faster and more effectively. For example, if a sensor detects the sound of a collision, it can automatically alert the nearest police and ambulance services, providing the exact location. Smart surveillance systems, while raising important privacy questions that we'll touch on later, can help police identify and respond to incidents more quickly. Smart streetlights can also make areas feel safer by ensuring they are well lit, and some systems can even detect unusual activity and increase brightness automatically. But a smart city isn't just about big infrastructure projects. It's also about empowering citizens and making government services more accessible. Imagine being able to pay your taxes, apply for a permit, or report a pothole all through a single, easy-to-use mobile app. This is what's called e-government. It makes interacting with the city government faster, more transparent, and less of a headache. Open data platforms are also a key feature. Many smart cities make their non-personal data publicly available. Someone could create an app that tracks air quality in real time, or another that helps you find the nearest public restroom. The possibilities are endless. So, what's it actually like to live in one of these places? Well, in theory, life is smoother. Your morning commute is faster. You spend less time looking for boogie. Your utility bills might be lower. Information is at your fingertips, and you have a more direct way to engage with your local government and have your voice heard. Of course, it's not a complete utopia. The concept of a smart city comes with its own set of challenges and concerns. The biggest one is privacy. With all these sensors and cameras collecting data, how do we make sure our personal information is secure? Who owns the data, and how is it being used? There is a fine line between a city that's helpful and a city that's intrusive. It's crucial for cities to have strong data protection policies and to be transparent with citizens about what data is being collected and why. Another challenge is equity. Will these smart technologies benefit everyone, or will they create a digital divide, leaving behind those who are less tech-savvy or can't afford the latest gadgets? It's important to ensure that smart city solutions are inclusive and accessible to all residents, regardless of their age, income, or technical ability. The goal is to uplift the entire community, not just a select few. And finally, there's the cost. Building a smart city is a massive and expensive undertaking. It requires significant investment in new infrastructure and technology. Cities need to figure out sustainable funding models and ensure that the long-term benefits justify the initial upfront costs. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and requires careful planning and collaboration between the public and private sectors. So, to wrap it all up, a smart city is much more than just a buzzword. It's a vision for the future of urban living. By optimizing everything from traffic and energy to public services and safety, smart cities aim to solve some of the most pressing challenges we face today. As technology continues to evolve, our cities will only get smarter. What do you think? Are you excited about the prospect of living in a smart city, or do you have concerns? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. See you in the next one.